You already know quite some of those pieces, but there will be some surprises as well. And very welcome! My name is Mary, this is my channel Lumi Level Up, and I'm a luxury lover on an average income trying to be more mindful with my money. Welcome to my monthly recap for May, sharing everything I bought, everything I sold and everything I resisted. Probably we should start with the most obvious item that I'm already wearing. I got new glasses. It's not that I did not have glasses before, I just usually don't wear them for filming because you have to take care of the reflections, and for most looks I prefer contact lenses for my YouTube videos. In my everyday life I wear my glasses a lot, especially when being in home office or just running errands and stuff, and unfortunately I don't know where I put my old glasses, which were Gucci, and they were black frames as well, but way thinner than those. And I wanted to go for something else this time, and I actually got two pairs of glasses that I did pick up in May, but I already ordered them I think in April and I did not pay for them myself. They were a late birthday present from my husband. He gave me a voucher, a coupon, and said that I can pick glasses, and since I had another coupon from a friend whose family member works at that optician, I got 75% off the glasses and the glasses inside of the glasses, so it was a really great deal, and that's why I went for two pairs. I picked this Burberry one, which was not my top favorite. I think the logo is quite loud on the side, and TB for Thomas Burberry, not my favorite choice. I initially wanted to pick a pair of black Tom Ford glasses, but unfortunately they were sold out. So in the end I picked those, and I like how they look from the side. I'm not the biggest fan of the logo, but I wanted to get a black pair as well, so that's what I ended up with. And I got a second pair, which are Gucci and probably very hard to see. And this is a pair I never had before, anything in that style, with a golden, very light frame. And you can let me know which pair you prefer on me. My eyes got a little bit worse since I last got glasses, and that's why I got even thicker glasses, not sure if you can tell, and that's why they make my eyes look somewhat smaller. I'm not too happy about that, but what can you do when your eyes just get worse? That's what you have to do. I got very good glasses inside of the glasses, but still they are somewhat thick and make my eyes smaller, but there you go. Let me know which pair you prefer, and I will keep the black ones on for the rest of the video. I think you might have noticed now we start with the items that I bought or got. It's usually the order we take in these monthly recap videos, and if you like that style of video, I have set up an entire playlist that you can watch, because I started this series in January and I'm quite proud of myself that I managed to keep doing so nearly the entire first half of the year. As long as you enjoy to watch those videos, I think I will keep doing these recaps. Let's pick another item that you already know very well, because I have covered it in several videos by now. But I already told you in several videos as well that I'm only going to pay for this in May, and that's why I will consider it as a May purchase, because that will keep me away from buying much more, because it will feel as if I already spent my luxury money, and it actually worked. I did buy quite a lot in May, everything here lying around, but this was the only high price ticket item. I think everything else was thrifted, quite some luxury items as well, but all of them at very great prices, so my strategy of making this my only more expensive luxury item of May worked out. I paid 645 euro for the vanity bag, converted it myself with adding a chain and some hooks. Great purchase, absolutely love it, absolutely can recommend everyone converting this kind of bag themselves. I think another very quick mention that I'm just going to pop in, and if you want to find out more about those items, there is a flea market vlog where I talk you through the haul and all the items I got, so this will just be a very quick grab and show, grab and go. Bali sandals, a Longchamp Rousseau phone case bag, a vintage Fendi messenger camera huge bag, still waiting to get authenticated, so not sure on that one. A vintage Burberry trench coat, one of the greatest scores recently. If you want to find out more, check out that video, because I showed you mod shots and talked you through the price and everything. And I think at that particular flea market there was just one more item. Where can I find it? Which is not very spectacular, just a little PVC Kenzo pouch thingy. So we got those flea market purchases off the list as well, but don't worry, I have more flea market items to show to you. But let's get some more additions to my collection right out of the way, which do have their own video as well. So I won't talk you through everything and show you everything in detail either. In May, I had a collaboration with Goelia and I got, for example, this shirt, which I'm obsessed with the neckline, and I got that tulle skirt and many more items which are so my aesthetic. So if you like the way I dress, I absolutely can recommend you to watch that video to see all the items that I picked and how I style them, because yeah, talked you through all of them, so we don't have to try each piece on in this video again. If you want to see it, and I absolutely can recommend you to do so, check out that video and see all the beautiful Goelia pieces that I got in May. Okay, and I think now we'll make it to the more surprising items that I bought or got in May that you do not already know. Maybe let's start with the earrings I'm wearing. They look like the Bottega Veneta drop earrings. Obviously, I did not spend 500, 600 euro, however they might be. I finally fell to go for a dupe version, and I got a pair of two golden ones and silver ones. I bought them on Amazon. I will link similar pairs for you if you are interested. I think there is no one to blame. I think for costume jewelry, the Bottega Veneta ones have just an insane price point. Kudos to you if you can afford to get those kind of statement, very trendy earrings at the luxury price point. I cannot. I didn't have them on my wish list, on my watch list for quite a while, but I recently attended a wedding. That's as well why I have these beautiful flowers in the background. I was allowed to take some decoration with me home. I had a different outfit in mind at first, and I wanted those silver drop earrings to go with my Prada clutch. Don't have it with me right now, otherwise I would show it to you. In the end, I changed up my outfit a little bit and then I wore the golden earrings. I didn't pay a lot. I think I paid 9 euros for both of them. Of course, they are not luxury costume jewelry quality, but for the price I paid, I absolutely am fine with them. I think they look great, and I'm a little bit sad that I did not get them earlier. How cute would they have looked with my Bottega Veneta rented sardine bag? Don't you think so? Well, too late for that, but have them now, and yeah, I think I could and would recommend them. Oh, another reason why I have been quite good, and just bought the Chanel bag as a high ticket luxury item in May is that we quite spontaneously booked flight tickets to the US. We are going on a little 2-week trip. We start in Las Vegas, because I'm very proud to announce that my hubby is taking part in a conference about AI. He is a speaker there for his company, and I'm so super very proud that they wanted to fly him there for just 2 days to hold his speech and then fly home again. And we were like, hold on, he's not going to fly around the world to just be a speaker and that's it. We'll get tickets for me as well, and then we'll make a little holiday out of it after he is done with his speaking. So yeah, if any of my YouTube friends out here plan to have a little trip to Las Vegas in June, you will have to do a little working, so I would be free to meet up. Hit me up if you're interested, and I can let you know more about that. And obviously, well, flight tickets are not the cheapest thing on earth if you want to change continents, and I want to save some spare money for shopping, maybe, possibly in the US, so I've been quite good, I would say. Wow! An announcement in my monthly recap. Who did see that coming? Well, guess me, because I put it on my little list of purchases. To not forget the glasses and the flight. Keeping with glasses, there was a garage sale flea market going on in my little small village, which was kinda disappointing. I did not find anything except one pair of vintage Chanel sunnies, and now I cannot see if my camera is focusing because I took off my glasses to put on the sunglasses, and I'm blind like a mole, the little creature that lives under the earth, you know? I cannot see anymore what's on the display, but I hope everything is still fine. vintage Chanel sunglasses at a very good price point, 15 euro, including the case. I have to admit, I would not have paid a whole lot because they are very vintage and right now quite trendy. I don't think they are the most perfect fit for my face, but I paid 15 euro for the glasses with the case and even that little pouch thingy. The glasses on the glasses are somewhat scratched, but at that price point for Chanel glasses, I was willing to take it and I might get the glasses exchanged. Let me know what you think of them. Do you think they suit me? You can be very honest. If you watched the flea market video, you might know that I was a little bit sad that a woman, a seller, was telling me that the pair of sunglasses I was wearing that day don't suit me. Well, I didn't ask for her opinion, but whenever I ask for your opinion, I want you to be honest because I ask for it. I want it. It's not like a stranger on the street coming up to me and saying, hey, your sunglasses don't suit you. No, I consider you my YouTube friends and you can let me know what you think of them. At the price point I paid, well, yet again, not seeing anything in the little viewfinder right now, but I think at the price I paid, I absolutely can ride the trend wave of small sunnies, even though I have quite much face. Whew, changing it up again so that I have my eyesight back and giving you some more detailed shots. They are those tortoise shell.
Yeah! Visa approved! Lumi Level Up goes US! Woo!
Woo! Yeah, did I mention it was quite spontaneous with the flight? So we both visas, the Esther thing.
For you we need to check, but
my own confirmation. Okay, so yeah, actually we only booked the trip last week and we filled out this little form to be allowed to travel, and Javi just told me that it was confirmed for him. I have to check after filming this video if it's confirmed for me as well, because obviously we had to book separately because he's going on a business trip and I'm slowly going on a vacation. But I guess if he's allowed to travel, why shouldn't I? But got distracted, so they are those tortoiseshell brown with huge golden Chanel logos in your face. Love it. Let me know what you think. And I think for the purchases, what I got, we just have clothing left on my list, and everything else that I got is from the flea market, and I scored quite some luxury gems. With hubby having made a guest cameo, let's start with an item. A Burberry, another Burberry linen blazer that I spotted at the flea market for the incredible price point of 10 euro. An older man was selling it and I intended to get this for hubby because, come on, I was just not able to leave it behind for 10 euro. But hubby is very tall. I already forgot again how tall he is. I asked him in the US size, so he's 2 meters in European measurements, and I think he said it's 6'7". And he does quite a lot of sports, so it was risky getting that jacket for him because, yeah, probably it would be too small, and actually it was too small, but I tried it on at the flea market just to get a feeling for the size. And the funny thing is, when I tried it on, there was a younger lady saw me putting on the blazer and she was like, wow, I love that oversized look on you. And then I thought like, well, actually, why not? I will get it. If it fits hubby, great. If it doesn't fit hubby, maybe I can pull off the oversized look. And I already wore it to the office once and really enjoyed doing so, and I think, oh, I even haggled, so instead of 10 I paid 8 euro, and well, you cannot do anything wrong with a Burberry linen jacket for 8 euro. Love it. Let me know what you think. I think most of the items I'm going to show you were from that exact day and exact flea market, so let's go on with a pair of Etro pants. Let me know if you know that brand, and I think I have to make some room for mod shots. So this is an Italian luxury designer brand that is quite known for their patterns. I personally would say this is not a typical Etro pattern, and cute story here, I bought those pants from the wife of the man with the linen jacket. He had some more great items. He had a Versace linen blazer as well, and I think one more branded item, forgot what it was. I'm not sure why I was so hesitant looking back and seeing how much I love the Burberry blazer. I definitely should have gotten the Versace one as well and pull it off as a oversized item. That flea market will take place, I think, is it already next week? And I hope they will be there again, and I will check back if they still have the Versace blazer, and if so, I will try it on, and if it looks somewhat comparable to the Burberry one, definitely will get it, because it probably has been only 10 euro as well. So I first recognized the husband's items, and when I noticed, hey, that man is into luxury jackets, let's check out what his wife has to offer. Unfortunately, she did not sell that much clothing, but those pants, they fit me great, lucky me, and I paid €5 for them, for luxury designer Italian pants. Then a dress you might already know as well, that's why I'm not going to try it on for you. I wore it in that flea market haul video that I probably mentioned 5 times by now in this video. It's from a brand called Jean Paul. I don't think that's in connection to Jean Paul Gaultier in any shape, kind or form, because there's nothing about Gaultier. It is linen, and I absolutely like that look. It is very well made in my opinion, and I paid €5 for that dress as well. So great deal, great steal. I think only one item left, which is another jacket. I think they are an English brand, at least that's the vibe they are giving me. This is a Barber. Ooh. If you know it, let me know how to pronounce it, because I'm not entirely sure. They are very old money aesthetic in my opinion. Hunting season kilted jacket in a forest green. The lady asked for, I think 20, and I haggled her down to 15, or she already said 15 and was not willing to haggle anymore. Don't remember for sure, but 15 is what I paid. And they fit me very well, very nice long sleeves. And at that price point, there's just no other thing to do than get it. Don't you think so? And now let's quickly let me check my list if I showed you everything that I bought. Yes, looks good. Then we are already ready for the what I sold portion, and as I did in the past videos, I won't show you each and every H&M dress or plain basic that I sold, because it's just quite boring and those videos always get quite long with the things that I did buy and that I did resist. So just quickly talking you through a few items that are more beautiful to look at, I would say. I sold a Zara dress with roses for €15, including shipping. I sold a Fossil Amazon Cherry Blossom bag for €32, including shipping. The bag was in very good condition. I somehow like the aesthetic, the fabric. I think something about it speaks to me, but I had it for a very long time. It's quite a while ago that I bought it and I just did not grab it. It's not really my aesthetic anymore, but I still can appreciate the design. So I sold that for €32, including shipping. Then I sold a bag from the brand La Martina. Let me know if you know them. I think they are from Brazil. Ooh, it's getting hot. And back in the days, I think in the 2010s, they were quite hot in Germany and they were quite expensive. At least that's how I remembered them. But checking their prices now, they are not even that expensive. But maybe that's just how my perception changed when I fell down the luxury rabbit hole. So that bag was beaten up. That bag went through a lot. I'm surprised and happy that I found someone that still wanted to buy it in the condition it was. And I got €20, including insured shipping. So the shipping alone was €7 and I got 13 for the bag. But yeah, the other option would have been to toss it in the trash, and great that someone will still enjoy it. The last item that I sold were a pair of very loud, very bold shoes. Very high quality shoes by a, I would say, German luxury brand. They are called Madeleine. They are located in my area, their headquarters, and I actually did apply to them multiple times because I wanted to work for them, because where I live we do not have that many fashion companies. That's why I would have loved to work for them. They have more of an older lady style, or let's just call it classique. Still had those moccasin loafers. They were very nice. Price point at the store somewhere around €200. Hardly worn. I sold them for 30, including insured shipping, so I got 25 for the shoes. I just sold them because they were quite hard to combine for me, but imagine them with this look, all black, the glasses and that pop of shoes. That would have been a look, but now it's too late. They are gone. I sold them. And that's everything I sold. No, that's not true. That's a selection of the things I sold in May, the selection of most interesting items that I want to show to you. And that's where we look at the items that I resisted to not purchase in May. Starting with a pair of earrings. I'm not entirely sure how I discovered them, but I found them on Vinted. They are from Miu Miu and 80 euro, which I think is an okay price considering that luxury costume jewelry is quite expensive, but on the other hand, it's costume jewelry and it's preloved and it's two poodles holding a pearl for 80 euro. I don't need them, but somehow I love them and yeah, did not buy them. Still have them on my watch list. They didn't sell yet. I will be a little bit mad if one of you will search for them and will buy them from my German viewers, but well, guess that's the risk you take when you share those items on the internet. Aren't they adorable? The same seller as well has a pair of Chloe earrings for 80 euro as well, and I used to own a very similar pair that I bought for a great price at TJ Maxx. I think I paid only maybe 40 euro for mine, and they were very heavy and uncomfortable. That's why I ended up selling mine again, because I can take quite heavy earrings. Talking about earrings, they are not heavy at all. They look substantial, but they are not, so they are light and comfortable to wear. But back to the Chloe ones. I think they look very interesting, very statement-y, but I shouldn't get a second pair when I already sold the pair that I myself had because they felt too heavy for me. But great look. Not sure how I ended up checking out that bag on a German website called Best Secret. No, was it Best Secret? No, Best Secret is for holidays. Brands for Friends. I think it was Brands for Friends, which is kind of this outlet thingy website where you get certain brands at very much reduced items, and I think you only can shop there if you get invited by someone, so this weird kind of membership thing. I am not even a member, so I'm quite sure a friend of mine checked out Bottega Veneta when I told her about the Bottega Veneta sardine bag, and she was like, oh, there is one of those bags at that website for 1,529 euro instead of 2,800, so 45% off for the Bottega Veneta cassette bag in the signature green. Obviously, I don't have to explain it to you any further. I got tempted because of the price. Nearly half off, come on. That's a great deal, but do I actually need a $1,500 Bottega Veneta bag in my life right now when I just very recently shared that I was not that hooked and amazed by the leather quality, and yeah, I think that Bottega is a very high price point, but this one was at a price point that I think is suitable for Bottega, so that's probably why it got me tempted, but in the end I resisted and I don't regret that I did not get it. Another resist temptation is an Hermes. I think this is a her bag. I'm not an Hermes expert, so if this bag has a different style name, definitely let me know. Why did I get tempted? Well, obviously because it was listed at a very great price at Vuitton Vogue, and by the time it got listed, they were running an additional promotion, 20% off. Let me do the math real quick. That Hermes bag would have come down to 1,519 euro. A price that is unheard of for a Hermes bag, don't you think so? Definitely the reason why I got tempted. I think the design is very interesting. I have not seen a bag like this before and it somehow spoke to me. I think the colors are neutral enough to work with a lot, but then I calmed myself and was like, do I really have to jump onto it just because it is a great price and an Hermes bag? Well, I didn't do so. I think if I would have gotten it, it might have not turned out to be a regret long terms, because I think this bag was actually worth the price, but considering the US trip we are going to do soon, I just didn't feel like getting another bag in May, and that's why I resisted. Let me know what you think about that bag. We stay on Vuitton Vogue. They listed a Lady Dior bag for 1,784.99 in the same time frame when they had that 20% off. I'm too lazy to calculate right now, but it probably comes around the 1,500 euro mark as well. Probably would not have been able to resist that bag if the condition would have been very good, but I was not that sure from the pictures. The corners showed quite big signs of wear, and the description made it sound as if there were some things going on with the bag, so I was not in the mood of dealing with ordering it, looking at it, checking out the condition live in person and sending it back when I'm trying to be more mindful. So I resisted because I think that bag for that price in white, probably there were some signs of wear that you might not be able to tell that well because it's not that easy to photograph white bags. So resisted that one. Then a bag that really, oof, that one had me. I fell madly in love with that picnic bag vibes look. from Prada, the Prada Galleria basket. It was listed for 695, which, if we are talking luxury bag prices, this is a steal. I was thinking it through a lot. Unfortunately, Vintage and Kicks hardly ever is running coupon codes. They sometimes, very rarely, give you 5% off, and sometimes when I wrote them on Instagram, they gave me 5 to 10% off because I gave them a huge shout out a while ago. Quite some of you checked them out then as well, and that's why we had that kind of good relationship. But I do not always want to ask them, hey, can I have a coupon because I am a YouTuber and I mentioned you once. So I don't feel very comfortable with that because their prices are already quite well. I probably would not have been able to resist if I would have had a 10% coupon, but yeah, didn't feel like asking for one because I think that's kind of rude and, how do you call that, entitled to think that I deserve a coupon code just because I gave them some clout and shout out a while ago, but getting carried away. So yeah, this was probably the hardest temptation. Oh no, just looked in my folder, there is one bag that got me tempted even more. This was a hard one because I think this would be so cute for summer. The condition looked really great. There was just a little wear on the handles, which I think I could deal with at a white bag. In the end, it was the same reason why I resisted all of those bags. Going to the US, wanting to keep some shopping money, trying to be mindful, might end up regretting because this would be just the cutest summer bag. But it sold quite fast, obviously, because it was a fair price for a beautiful summer bag. And the last bag that got me very tempted was on Vintage and Kicks as well. 625 euro for that Louis Vuitton denim volupte psych grease headbag. When I saw that picture, I was like, oof, I love it, I need it, and I thought it was a little east-west bag. Then I checked out the dimensions and it's quite a big east-west bag. Then I searched around a little more and saw the way it looked carried. Usually I'm a fan of bigger handbags and I always think you get more bag for your money if you go for a bigger bag. So if a big bag has a great price, that's even better in my opinion usually. Somehow for that bag I had envisioned it as a smaller bag and I think I would have preferred it as a smaller bag from the look, but still so much bag at that price point was a great deal and I was thinking it through and I was so tempted, but it was just, I think one day after we finally booked our flights and then I was like, I cannot do this, I cannot get that bag, and I never had seen that bag before, I never had it on my wish list. I don't need it. There is no need for that bag in my collection. It's one of the bags that I would get because it's interesting and it has a great price point and I would love to have it and collect it and have it sitting on a shelf, but I probably would not wear it that much. It would be more of a collecting thing and I try to be more mindful, and I know that getting a bag for collector's reasons is not the most mindful thing. I should stick to the bags that I see that I will use and wear a lot. That's the ones I might allow myself to still get, but I should not get a bag just for the sake of getting it and having it, even though 625 for the bag that looked to be in pristine condition. Whoever got it, you're a lucky person. I think this was a great value for money bag and deal. I hope that this won't end up as a huge regret. I hope that I will just forget it and do not even have it on my mind, because sometimes you think you want something and if you don't get it and a little time passes, you will never think about it again. But sometimes you don't get a thing and it will haunt you. You will think about it every once in a while and you will be like, why didn't I get it? Why didn't I get it? And I hope this bag won't end up being that kind of situation, because the main reason for not getting it was the timing, because I just booked the flight, and hope it was the right thing to be mindful with that one. That's my monthly recap for May. Share all your thoughts down in the comments. I love to read them. I love to hear what your favorite pieces in this video have been. I love to read as well if there was something you really hated. Let me know that, because I think that's always interesting. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time, and bye! I'm so curious to see in the editing process how well the reflections will work. And do you see, when I turn to the side, I think you get an even better impression how small my eyes get through the lenses. Or is it just me? Sometimes it's just me. And I'm not kidding you, whenever I wear this shirt, people are like, wow, I love your shirt, what's that? It's a unique design idea, right?